Today, I'm going to share with you one of my new favorite recording techniques, stereo recording. So believe it or not, this is a technique that I've never really tried until very recently, when I got these two little condenser microphones. Both of these microphones are exactly the same, which is very important for this, because if the microphone in your right ear sounds totally different from the microphone in your left ear, you're going to have some issues. It's going to sound weird. But the first thing I actually did this on was drums. And I was really just blown away at the amount of detail that it added to my drum recording, so naturally, I thought, what other stuff can we use this stereo recording technique for? Today, we're gonna find out. The first thing to keep in mind when you're doing a stereo recording technique, you want to have both microphones be equidistant from the sound source. This is going to ensure that both sides of your stereo recording are picking up the same thing, because imagine if you had one mic super close to you and another mic like 15 feet away, it would not sound too good. It would sound kind of weird. But now, I think we need to try out recording some acoustic guitar. So I think the guitar sounds really good. Normally I double track all my guitars, so I record them twice and then pan one to the left and one to the right. But with this method, you don't have to do that because it's already beautifully recorded in stereo. But now I'm going to use this method to record some percussion, maybe some claps and snaps or something like that. So I'd say this is going pretty well so far. I really like the way that this track is sounding already, but I'm a little bit fearful that this might become too much stereo. Who knows if that's such a thing, but I feel like it may be a problem for us. So what I'm hoping I can do is place the microphones a little bit closer together so that there's less stereo spread. Don't know if this is even a thing that's possible, but we're gonna experiment. But for right now, I want to focus on trying to record some drums. Normally, if I use the stereo technique for recording drums, I'll put the microphones somewhere kind of like here, and then the other one be here. But I think for this recording, I want to try to have them be much further away. Where you are right now is about how far away the microphones are from the drum kit. It's hard to get a sense of scale through the camera, but I would say it's about 8 or 9 feet away. And the microphones are also pretty close together, so hopefully we get a little bit more of a mono-esque sound than totally full stereo. That works. Good enough. So personally, I think the stereo microphones really add a nice room noise, a nice ambience to the drum recording that you're not going to be able to get with just all mono close-up mics and everything. Here's how the drums sound with just mono close-up microphones versus with the stereo microphones. It just gives that drum part a lot more depth and makes it sound like you're in the room with me when I'm recording those drums. What I want to try to do now is something a little bit more unconventional. If you see over my shoulder right here, this piano, normally I'd just plug this in, but I want to see how it would sound if I recorded it really wide. So I want to have one microphone really far on one side and one microphone really far on the other side, and just have some sort of little pad sound. Okay, I want to try to record a little something on the nylon string guitar, but I want to bring the microphones in a little bit closer. Kind of like this. So obviously, as you can see, there's a million different ways that we can use this technique. The main point of this video was just to show off this cool little recording technique, hopefully inspire some of you guys to try it out, because honestly, I think it sounds good on whatever you choose to record. One really cool thing that I came to realize is that basically, how far you have these spread apart is essentially like the stereo separation knob inside FL Studio. So if you have them right down the middle, basically if I was pointing them like this would be pretty much mono. But if you got them all the way spread out like this, it's going to be pretty stereo. So yeah, I had a lot of fun messing around here today with this little stereo recording technique. I know this isn't really some crazy advanced recording technique or anything like that, but it's something I've never really tried, and I've actually come to like it quite a lot recently. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do it for me in this video here today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you liked the beat that I made. All my Instagram and social media stuff will be down in the description below, as well as my beats channel, where I've been uploading pretty consistently on there, some random, indie rock style beats. So if you want to go check that out, link in the description below, and I will see you guys next time.